Hey friends, and welcome to day 11 of our 14-day movement challenge. I have another 20-minute full body yoga flow to share with you, and we're gonna focus on a lot of dynamic twisting, finding some fun and funky shapes, and I'm really excited for this practice. If you want some music to flow to, I've linked a playlist below, so you'll just hit play as soon as we're on the mat together, and I'll see you soon. Okay, if you've got that playlist ready, let's hit play together in 3, 2, 1, go. And please meet me on your back. We'll get started there. Maybe taking your time to get there. And then once you land, have your feet grounded and heel toe your feet out as wide as the mat and let your knees drop in towards one another, just to create a nice bit of opening across your low back and sacrum. And then maybe you want the arms down alongside your body, or maybe resting your hands on your belly or your rib cage to notice and feel the movement of your breath flow. Maybe noticing if the breath is lingering a little more in the belly or the chest. And without too much force or pressure, try to smooth and lengthen out your breath. Expanding the belly first with the inhale and moving it into the rib cage and the chest. And then a very soft exhale out. Good, about 2 or 3 more deep breaths like this, and just giving yourself a moment to get still, to draw that awareness in to your body and also to just the space that you're in right now. A lot of the time in our days can be spent moving pretty quickly from one thing to the next. And so this practice of pausing is a great way to remind yourself and remind your body that it's okay to rest. It's okay to get still and slow down. Let's take one more breath here, breathing in deeply and exhaling fully. Awesome, and then just start to heel toe your feet back in line with your hips and bring your right knee in towards your chest. Hold on to it with both hands. Extend your left leg out long all the way down to the mat. Now hug your belly or your thigh in towards your belly just a little bit more. Feel that gentle bit of compression. And then just let it soften, but still keeping your hands on your shin. 2 more just like that, drawing that right knee in a little closer towards your chest. And then just gently softening, letting it release. 1 more, thigh towards the belly and the chest, gentle bit of compression, and then just gently soften it. And keep your left hand on your knee, open your right arm to a cactus shape, full inhale. And with your exhale, guide your right leg over to the left side, just landing in a soft spinal twist. And if that means putting a little bend into your left knee, notice how that feels. Sometimes it just creates a bit more of a gentle sensation in the low back. And stay for 1 more big breath. Lovely, and find your way back through to center. Right leg goes down to meet the left, and bring your left knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers around your shin or your kneecap, and then start to draw your thigh towards your chest and belly a little bit closer, a bit of compression, and then just gently soften so it moves further away from your chest. 2 more, hugging the thigh and the knee in close. And then just gently soften, release it. Nice, 1 more bit of pressure to feel that compression of thigh to belly. And then just gently soften. Now keep your right hand on your knee, left arm opens to a cactus shape. Breathe in and exhale, slow twist to the right side, guiding your left leg over, landing in that spinal twist, and then maybe keeping that right leg long or maybe putting a bend into that right knee. Just notice what feels good for you and your body today. And let's soften in for 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Yeah, now find your way back to center and plant your feet on your mat. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Elbows are going to be pretty wide. Now take an inhale, and as you exhale, lift your chest and turn it to the right side. Lift your right leg to a tabletop and hold. Nice, feeling that rotation, that strength in the right side oblique. And then lower everything back down. Breathe in and exhale to the left side. So chest lifts and rotate to the left leg up in a tabletop. Good, and then slowly lower everything back down. Inhale, exhale, lift your head and shoulders right up at center. Now another breath in, and exhale, legs come up to a tabletop position. Slow twist to the right and extend your left leg out to 45 degrees. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1, and bend the left knee back in. Chest moves to center. Slow twist to the left, right leg reaches long. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1, and bend the right knee back into tabletop. Now hold on behind your knees, rock forward and back along your spine. Slight tuck of your chin in towards your chest, and then find your way forward and through to a tabletop position, however you want to get there. Wiggle, wiggle, there we go. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your chin. And exhale, round through your spine and tuck your chin into chest. Good, let's do 2 more cat-cows. Inhale to open the front body. And exhale to bring space into the back line of our body. 1 more, breathing in. And exhale. And let your body land at neutral. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up, reach them all the way back for your downward facing dog. Tailbone is lifted nice and high, and feel all that length in the spine. 1 big breath in through the nose. And exhale, big sigh out. Awesome, now walk your feet in a little bit closer. So you've shortened your down dog, and then take your feet out as wide as your mat. Bring your right hand to center and reach your left hand back, maybe finding that right ankle or just the outer edge of the shin, and think about opening your chest towards the right side. Good, feeling a bit of that rotation through your center, but keep the right hip down in line with the left. 1 more breath. And gaze forward, replace the left hand with the right hand, and right arm reaches back, grabbing a hold of the outer edge of your left ankle, or maybe a bit higher towards your shin, and opening your chest a bit more towards the left side, keeping the left hip down in line with the right. You got it, 1 breath here. So good, and then bring your right hand back forward. Hands are going to come back in line with your shoulders, and walk your feet up to meet your hands. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Uttanasana, let your upper body drape heavy. Inhale to rise all the way up. Stand up, reach up, get tall, and exhale, just twist to the right side. Left arm forward, right arm reaches back. Inhale to lift back up at center. Exhale, twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Good, inhale back up through to center, and exhale, forward fold, melt it down. Halfway lift as you breathe in, bring your hands to your shins and reach out through the crown of your head. And exhale, fold, ground your hands and step your left leg all the way back. Bring your left knee down to the mat, untuck the toes, and rise up to a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Shoulders stack right over top of your hips. Take a full breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm reaches back. Inhale, arms back up, gaze forward, and exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee up, and then as you step up, left leg crosses behind the right, so it's a crisscross leg forward fold. Good, breathe in, and breathe out. Awesome, now bring your left foot over to the left side and have the inner edges of your feet connect. Bend your knees, sink the hips down, reach the arms forward, lift the chest, Utkatasana, chair pose. A real deep hinge of your hips back, okay? Imagine your bum is hovering off of a seat back and behind you. Now breathe in and exhale, guide your prayer hands through right in front of your chest. Take another inhale and exhale, slowly twist to the right side and guide your left elbow down on top or outside of your left thigh. And then try to press between the palms of your hands to help guide that right shoulder down your back body. Find your breath, helping to steady your mind and helping to create a little bit more space in this posture. Good, and next inhale, come back through to center. As you stand up, separate the feet, hips distance, get tall, and exhale, forward fold, melt it down. Halfway lift as you breathe in, hands to the shins, find length in your spine. And exhale, fold, ground your hands and step back to your first plank. Now you can be on the toes, or you can lower down to the knees and lower halfway or all the way from here, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to lift your chest up, baby cobra or upward facing dog if that feels good in your practice right now. And exhale, tuck the toes, lift your hips up, reach them back, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Yeah, now gaze forward and walk back to the top of your mat, forward fold. Whew. Inhale to rise all the way up, stand up, reach up, hold here, and twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, arms up, gaze forward. Exhale, twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, arms up, back at center. Exhale, hinge from your hips, forward fold, let your head drop. Lift up halfway as you breathe in. And exhale, plant your hands, step your right leg all the way back, right knee comes down, untuck the toes, lift the arms, lift the chest, low lunge. Good, one full breath, inhale. And exhale, twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back, spread your fingers wide. Inhale, arms back up, gaze at center. And exhale, hands come down to frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up, and step your right leg up and cross it behind your left. A crisscross leg forward fold, letting your head drop, releasing any tension in the neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Nice work. Now step your right foot back over to the right side and bring the inner edges of your feet to touch. Bend your knees, sink your hips down, lift the arms and lift the chest. Utkatasana chair pose, round 2. Good, staying in that halfway range. Breathe in. Exhale, prayer hands move right in front of your chest. Another inhale, and with the exhale, twist to the left. Guide your right elbow down on top or outside of that left thigh. Good, and feel that active energy moving between the thighs all the way up the midline of your body. Left shoulder guides down. Big inhale and exhale. Nice work. Come back to center, stand up, separate the feet, hips distance, inhale, and exhale, forward fold, take it down. Halfway lift as you breathe in, exhale, ground the hands, step back to your plank of choice, and lower through your flow. Chaturanga, elbows close to your side body. Inhale to push the floor away, lift your chest, cobra or up dog. And exhale, hips go up, reach them back, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for 3 full breaths. Really focus on finding that extra bit of length in your spine by reaching your tailbone a little bit higher. Good, and breathe deeper than what you're used to. And next inhale, right leg is gonna lift up towards the ceiling or the sky. Slowly shift forward, guide your right knee through towards your chest and plant your foot up in between your hands. Reach your arms forward and rise up to a high lunge, crescent warrior. The back heel is gonna be lifted, okay? Really strong, rooted into that right foot. Take an inhale and exhale, sweep your arms back alongside your body, little hinge forward of the chest. Good, strong into that right leg. Breathe in and reach the arms forward, rise on up, and stay as you exhale. Awesome, now bring the left toes in just a little bit closer. We're gonna do this slow together, okay? Inhale, and as you exhale, stand up into the right leg, left knee comes up to 90 degrees, and we twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. And then from here into a high lunge, arms reach up, we send the left leg back, ground the left toes, chest is lifted, high lunge. Let's do it again, little tilt forward, stand into the right leg comes to 90, arms open, and then arms up, slowly send the left leg back, landing in your high lunge. Guide prayer hands through in front of your chest, inhale. And exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow comes down on top or outside of that right thigh. One breath, inhale. And exhale. And bring your torso back through to center. Lift the arms, lift the chest, high lunge, breathe in. And exhale, hands down to frame your front foot. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Move through your flow or right to downward facing dog. So maybe you find that lower down, halfway or all the way. And then lifting the chest, opening the front body. Exhale, hips up, reach them back, downward facing dog. Good, one breath here together. And next inhale, left leg is gonna sweep up towards the ceiling. Slow shift forward, left knee towards the chest, and plant your foot up in between your hands. Reach the arms forward, rise on up. Finding your high lunge on this side, left heel or right heel is lifted. Really rooted, strong into your legs. Big breath in. And exhale, sweep your arms back alongside your body. Little hinge forward with the torso and squeeze between the shoulder blades. Good, inhale, reach the arms forward, rise on up. And then bring the right toes in maybe a tiny bit closer. Get strong into the left leg, here we go. Stand up into the left leg, right knee comes up to 90 degrees, and we twist to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, arms up, and you start to send the right leg all the way back, ground the toes, lift the chest, high lunge. Let's do it again, okay? Slight hinge forward, stand up into the left leg, right knee comes up to 90, arms open to the right side. Arms lift up, sending that right leg all the way back, landing in your high lunge. Breathe in and exhale, prayer hands in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow comes down on top or outside of that left thigh, finding openness through the chest. Where can you create more space for your breath to flow through this posture, through this asana? Nice. Now come back through center. Arms lift up, breathe in, and exhale. Hands come down to frame your front foot. Step your left leg back to meet the right, landing in your plank on toes or knees. Hold, hold, hold for 3, 2, 1. And then this time just pike your hips up and reach them back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. One full intentional breath. Lovely. And gently come on down to your knees. Sit back on your heels for a moment. Lift your arms up. Breathe in. And exhale, cactus shape. Your arms open through your chest. And just come on off to one hip. Bring your legs right out in front of you. Awesome. And then cross your right foot so it lands outside of that left leg. Inhale to reach the left arm up, right hand comes back in behind you, and exhale, twist to the right side, and maybe that left elbow is landing on the right thigh, just above the knee, right fingertips behind you, just to help maintain that length in your spine. Again, try to smooth and lengthen out the breath. And find your way back through to center, a little counter twist to the left side. And back through to center, and this time right foot over to the right side. Open your right knee out to the right side, kind of like a page of a book or a butterfly wing. Left hand is just gonna be beside you. Right arm reaches up, inhale, and exhale, reach forward and maybe grab a hold of the outer edge of your left foot or the outer edge of the ankle or the shin. And if you have the opportunity to, you might put a bend into that right elbow, guiding your chest down a little more towards the left thigh. Good. And even though this isn't much of a twist, it's still working with like a cross-body action, and you should feel a really beautiful bit of expansion and sensation into the outer edge of the right side of your back. And use your next inhale to come all the way up, and we'll just do the other side. So right leg forward, left knee bends, and plant your foot outside of your right leg. Now left fingertips come behind you right away to help maintain the length in your spine. Inhale, reach your right arm up, and exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow is gonna be maybe above the knee or somewhere along that left thigh, and really root down into those left fingertips. Good, one more breath. And find your way through to center, and just a sweet little counter twist to the right side. Nice, you got it. Back through to center, left foot over to the left side, and open your left knee out like a butterfly wing. Arms lift up, breathe in. And as you exhale, right arm comes behind you, and you just reach your left arm towards the outer edge of that right foot, right ankle, right shin, and maybe a little bend into that left elbow. Breathing into the left side line of your back body. 2 more breaths. Oh, so good. And rise all the way back up. Bring your right foot in so you can just take a crisscross seated position. Arms lift up, breathe in. And exhale, guide prayer hands through in front of your chest, Anjali Mudra. A moment to just give yourself some thanks and gratitude for showing up for you in your practice today. And also a moment to honor this practice and lineage of yoga and all the tools that it gives us to find a bit more ease and peace and cultivate that sense of joy, both on and off the mat. And thanks for joining me, friends. I hope to see you again tomorrow, and have a lovely day.